stop it. Give me guys one quick second. I need to do a couple more things before we officially do some other stuff right now. Give me one quick second. Okay. Should be back. So, hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to The Witcher 3. So, last time we started up the game, we were exploring around White Orchid for a bit, learned about a Gryffin, did a couple more side quests along the way. Just so you guys know, off screen, I was exploring around a bit. I haven't done any of I did a little treasure hunt around there, I believe, but I still got some other stuff to do. Right now I was gonna go ahead and do the Devil by the Well. I found the buckthorn by accident because I was just exploring around. I found like a hidden treasure and there was some buckthorn right next to it, so yeah, I did do a couple more things like finding some more weapons, and I upgraded the base Witcher combat gear. Just so you guys know. And yeah, currently about to go ahead and do this quest real quick because I remember this quest being pretty nice. Let's talk to Odalin.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, it is haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why do you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle has turned noxious. Your daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful of fucking nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight the fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Sorry if you guys hear any background noise. I got my air conditioner going on because it is.
A man, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Let's see. So, when this game, you can negotiate a bit in order to get some more money. So let's go ahead and try to increase this to the maximum money that we can probably get.
I've seen the sun approaching that.
Okay, let's boost it down a bit.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure
Come on.
Settles it then.
I was only able to get one more coin off of that? That's annoying.
Where's this well?
In Havel, settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Alright, let's go ahead and deal with this ghost now then. The Devil by the Well. Find the spirit that haunts the well. So let's go ahead and go. Roach is right over there. Roach doesn't want to come over. Anyway, let's just go on. Instead, it's up around here. But yeah, off screen I was doing a bit more exploring. I got some better armor, like better gauntlets, better shoes. I didn't find any better pants. But yeah. Oh, also, while wandering around, I found a little spot where I found a manuscript because I have DOC and stuff like that. Where exactly is it? Hold on. It would be in crafting. So I was able to do this warrior leather jacket using the Carol Mooring thing. I just increased it. So I have better armor. Yeah, I found a Viper Silver Sword material. So if I ever get the chance to increase this, I have a sword from the School of the Viper. And I believe I have some quests tied to that. Now that I did officially find that. Yeah, scavenge the stuff for the School of the Viper. And it says here is White Orchid, so I could possibly do that in a bit. But yeah, but before we do any of that, we're going to go ahead and do this. Deal with this wraith, but I already know how to deal with wraiths a bit, so... let's head off in this direction. Again, this game just looks so pretty. I can't wait until I get to customize Gale a bit more with better armor and better equipment, because the world still hasn't fully opened up yet. We're still in the tutorial stuff.
Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Alright. Let's investigate around here.
Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns.
This one here. Ooh, some stuff I can take. Alchemist, water, probably some good stuff from crafting. I'm gonna want to try to take any of this. Maybe I can sell some of this stuff. What's over here? Can I... oh. Can I oil this? Yes, I can. Alright. Alchemist powder. Linens. Smoking pipe. Water. Anything out here? What's in here? Oh, a chest. Bell fat, dog tallow, quicksilver. Another chest. Ooh, some nice stuff, some money. Alchemist powder and some hides. What's around in here? A frying pan. And what's this chest about? Elementary session. Oh, no. Oh, there's a notebook over there. First, let's check that cabinet. Black magic doll. What's this? Oh, yellow diary.
Might be useful.
It happened. Volker sent a petition for grievances against the Lord to the court of Isma, listed all of the harm he has done, how he killed Jonah for not taking his cap off quickly enough, how he trampled off fuels when drunk without an area without repayment, how he barged into Peter's wedding and demanded his right for the first night. Now he finally got begging material for a prayer so long. The judge recognized the grievances, waived our bonds to the men. They can his last freedom. Not much of a village, fantastic place, roomed our home with wood, burned stuff, gave me a bracelet. Mother said it was foolish to spend so much money on play. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. Though I came in to see us, he made a deal to beg us to return to the village. He said so calmly since his son died that he's not quick to anger. So I assume that's from the person who lived in the village. The tree's just going straight in here. And we still need to investigate the well itself.
Grass around the well is scorched. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Noon wraith. Oh, wrong one. So we know about a sudden beast. The devil by the well is a noon wraith, resident of the Reich, which some more than the fortune of misfortune. The past army has trampled through the spring. A Gryffin began to adulterate the livestock and dividing Iceland by a cake. A noon wraith haunted the nearby well. No one of the locals called this the final evil or devil. The Witcher can send something bound to her to this place in order to send her off to the eternal realm. He must learn this secret. Once done, he has to prepare for the battle, and noon wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victim by blinding him and creating mirrored images of these copies slowly suck the victim's life force. While the mistress remains untouchable, in order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Yearn sign is needed to trap her and force her to take material form. So we don't have any bombs or spectral oil, we mainly have this sign. I'm going to deal with that.
Lady Wraith won't stray too far from the well.
What's down there? Smaller chest down here. Saw something shiny right here. Must have been the bracelet that was brought up earlier. Let's see. Let's head off over here then.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. The bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. The bracelet was on an arm bone. Wonder where the rest of the body is.
I don't know what the rest of the body is in fact. I saw it. There it is. She's hanging from the well. Poor thing. Anyway, let's get out of here. Alright. There he goes. Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, I just headed back. Oh, I'm dumb. Hold on. I headed in the right direction. Supposed to head that way. Alright. There you go. Come on, I'm running out of breath. Come on, Geralt. Okay. So this is where all the water is sourced from that well. Let's go ahead and head back.
Stray too far from the well.
If I can I? If I can do something here with the...
Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
How can I... Oh, I think I remember how... Okay, I was supposed to... Hold on.
Body. And reach it from here.
I think that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to look at the body. And then Geralt then thinks, okay, let's pull it up. Because I don't remember, because I remember being able to pull up the body before I even need to jump down the well. At least that's what I remember. Alright, let's head back out of here now. Head back in here. There it goes. Oh, I need to do it from here.
Pinned by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
Yeah, I need to do it that side.
Woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Wide pelvis, small jaw. Was she wearing the...
Okay, I already know that. So I have everything now. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Okay, I just need...
Look.
Okay.
Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Moonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Alright. There it goes.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
I don't think I actually have any wraith oil. I need Ariana. So I need some flowers. Let's look around this place for those, so that I can brew that. Metal, red, silver ignite. Yeah, we want to brew some oils, so then we can do more damage to the Noon Wraith, because it is going to be a difficult opponent. There's none just around this area, I assume? Maybe I need to go talk to the herbalist. They probably have some. So let's actually go talk to that herbalist real quick. Oh, we probably have the fast travel available to that place, I believe. It is right there. Oh yeah, also off screen I was able to clear out this sawmill. So I was able to get people back over there. So they are living over there right now. I was just filled with a bunch of ghouls, took care of them. So here you go. The herbalist is right over here. Actually, we might find some around here. Let's see. Hold on. There's a wolf. And a boy. Come on. Leave these guys alone now. Where's the other one? And fuck! Dealt with them. Alright, so those people are safe now. What's this? Ooh. Hey, some beast oil. Superior beast oil. But I can't use that until I craft enhanced beast oil. Yeah, so there are certain crafting mechanics in this game where you need to build the base one, and you can eventually build improvements upon it. So I believe I already have regular beast oil. Let's look at my oils. Yes, I have regular beast oil, which just takes dark tile, and then eventually I can get superior beast oil, but first I need enhanced beast oil. And I need to find that around here. So now my silver swords, I get a 10 attack bonus with that. Let's see, I still need these Ariana petals. So let's try to find them around here. The good thing is that people aren't going to complain about you about any of these things out here. You can just take them. So yeah, so always be on the lookout for any of these flowers, because you might need them for some alchemy. Any kind of potions and oils you're going to make. But we need to talk to her specifically for some stuff though.
Yes.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Let's see, so I need a specific, there it is. Actually, she sells some stuff. She sells white gold, dwarven spirit. She sells troll detection and Gryffin detection. These detections are stronger potions that you get. The thing about certain potions though is that there is a toxicity levels to them, so you can't take too many. Because if you take too many, then eventually it's just going to start hurting you more than it's going to help. Of course, it doesn't apply to oils, but it only applies to those potions and detections. Because those things give you a high toxicity level. That's what that bar beneath my health is. What the skull is, that's my toxicity levels. So, for example, my food doesn't tox me, but the shallow does. So let me take a look at the shadow real quick. Swallow is a 20 toxicity out of 10. So if I take it 5 times, then I'll become toxic. Well, I'll poison myself basically. And for example, there's white honey, which clears out any active potions that I have. So now I can get rid of my toxicity level. There's also tawny, which I have, which accelerates that. And yeah. So and then there's oils, which gets applied to my swords. Anyway, let's look real quick, clear this out. Now I can go to alchemy, and I can go over here, and I can brew up this spectre oil. So now I am ready to go ahead and fight this lady. Alright. All ready? Let's go back. Also, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the last one, but for fast travel, you need to use a fast travel sign in order to fast travel. You can't just fast travel normally. So if you really need to get somewhere fast, then, you know, find a sign somewhere. There's a lot of signs in towns. Of course, you're not going to find one out in the wild unless it's by an important thing that the game knows that you're going to be revisiting, like the abandoned village, for example. We're also going to need this yard sign. Let me go ahead and already prep my oil for specters. Also, again with the upgrading stuff, the more that you upgrade and the more uses that you have of it, and the stronger they become. For example, eventually I can improve the swallow. Since I have 3 charges, I can get more, probably 4. It might last for longer, and I could get more health. And in turn for oils, not only do I get more uses of the oil, so I can attack more often and don't have to constantly go back to my menu to refill them, they also do more damage. So, as you can see, this is going to do 10% damage to specters. So any wraiths or any ghosts of any kind, if I go back over here and look at the superior beast oil, compared to the regular one I have, which is 10%, this is 50%. But of course, it's superior for a reason. So it's like, there's superior, there's enhanced, and then I believe there's one above superior. I do not remember exactly. But at least I think there's one above superior. I could be wrong about that. That could only be for upgrades for armor and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I never did too many. If I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, during my first playthrough, I didn't do too much with oils, honestly. I didn't even know how they worked until like almost near the end of the game, so I wasn't able to benefit from them a lot. That's why I'm replaying it, because, you know, to benefit from a different play style.
And the bracelet.
Pygmy.
Alright, now, to do Gryffin. There it goes. Look at that much damage that we're doing to her. If we didn't have that, then she would have been much tougher to take down.
She's gone. For good.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember that fight taking much longer my first time around because I did not have any oils on it. If you were prepared for a fight should not take too long at all. Of course, that is, you have to be prepared for one. Like I was. Like all witches should do. So I'm going to try to... Yeah, because I know for the most part I was flying off the seat of my pants. Also, we got a new wraith treasure. These are certain trophies that we can add onto our horse, and they do a little bit of bonuses. So since strapped to my saddle, I get bonus experience from humans and non-humans. So I get a little bit more experience points. As now you see, there's a little saddlebag attached to Roach. There are different trophies that do different things depending on what contracts you do. Of course, on what people, unworked monsters you take out, and so on and so forth. Anyway.
Faster. Go, go.
Alright. Let's go ahead. Talk to Yodalan.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's going to cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know. Well, I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away from Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Yeah. So there are options that you can do, where you can in turn, I believe it depends on the contract that you take, that you can be like, oh, no mind, don't give me the gold, or hey, something else came up, I need more gold from it. It all depends on the contract, of course. All depends on the situation. Because of course, if you go into something and it wasn't what they said it was, then you'd be like, oh, that costs you more. Like, you're asking me to defeat something much stronger than what you said it was going to be. And for that, like, I mean, I still killed it, but you gotta pay me what I'm owed. And so on and so forth. So, real quick, let's go talk to that herbalist, because he mentioned that the herbalist might know something.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest.
Hmm.
You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Oh. Salt pepper, okay. I could probably use that for something. She gave me some stuff. And some petals. Let's see, there was something around here about this scavenger hunt. Even though I'm not very high leveled, I want to go check this out. Even though I am a couple levels below it, just because I want to try to. I don't think I remember doing this. Alright, so look, let's head off. Let's go ahead and find this Viper gear. Oh, and also, I'm pretty sure people watching this don't know about different schools of witchers. So on our travel there, I'll go ahead and explain something like that. So in the novels, the Witchers. Ooh, there's a lot of talking going on. But for Witchers, they go under training under different schools. For example, the Guild is trained under the school of the Wolf. So though, even though witches are taught a lot of the same stuff, depending on where they go, the mutations could be a bit different, and also the stuff that they learn could be a bit different. Like the main three schools are Gryffin, Wolf, and Cat, and each of those schools are slightly different from the other ones. Like Cat learns more about agility stuff, Wolf's kind of a base one, and I'm not sure too much about Gryffin, but the developers of all the Witcher games also created a couple more schools, one of them being Viper. I believe there's also Manticore, maybe? Oh no, there's Bear as well, which is more tanky and stuff like that. So there's a Viper one, and they also included, I know as a certain DLC, I can get stuff from those schools and weapons from those schools, and I can use them for myself. Like, just because I'm a Witcher of this school doesn't mean I can't wear armor from that same school. Oh, come on. Took them down easily. There's some people up there which I need to deal with. Now how do I get up there is the question. I'm not exactly sure how. How would you get up there? Okay. Easy enough. Oh wait, I didn't put on my sword. There it is. And then some of my favorite kills do come from when we fight bandits and stuff like that. There he goes. Ooh, stabbed him right in the chest. Now there's this guy right there. That's all of them, right? Alright. I can sell some of these weapons that they have on them for a bit of gold. Okay. What's around here? There's a chest. Ah, 17 steel sword. Okay, whatever. So I completed the scavenger hunt to find the basic school stuff, so now I can craft myself a Viper steel sword and a Viper silver sword. If I have the materials, and for these specific crafting stuff, I need to go to armorers and stuff like that. I believe there are certain people, it also depends exactly on, hold on, depends on the store and the armorer themselves. If they're a good armorer, they'll be able to craft you higher level stuff, but if they are like a basic guy, they're not gonna be able to, they'll be able to craft the basic ones, but not gonna be able to craft a lot of the higher level things. For example, there is also the, you know, the base, the enhanced, and the superior stuff for these weapons and armors that you can wear. And depending on the armorer or blacksmith, they can also, they'll be, like if they're a good blacksmith, they'll be able to create those superior ones, along with the smaller ones. It all depends on who you find. So, let me check. So, for crafting, I have silver sword. Has a seed right there. I need to be level 1 in order to use it, and I need a blacksmith that's at least an amateur. So then eventually I get a chance to poison, since this is a school of the Viper. And all intensity sign increases. What about the steel one? It gives me chance of poison and it gives me bonuses for humans and non-humans. Steel swords are mainly used against animals and people. Silver swords are anything for monsters, but both of them are for monsters. So I can actually create this one since I have everything for it. I'm just missing one more piece of that silver that I would use for that one. But in turn, when I create this, I'm probably not going to be able to create this unless I'm able to find all the materials for it. I can even create that one if I wanted to, but that one's just stronger. I have a higher range, but that one's more condensed range. I believe there is the guy here is a blacksmith, I believe. Yeah. I don't remember. I'll check with him, and I'll see if he's able to create that for me. Be faster if I call Roach. Come on, Roach. Also, I'm just a fan of the Witcher armors. A reason why I want to go for these Witcher scavenger hunts and stuff like that is because I just prefer the way that the Witcher armor looks in turn to a lot of the other armors in the game that you can wear. Even though those armors are a lot more realistic than the Witcher armors, like the Gambitsons I can wear, any of the heavier armors that I can wear with the plate and stuff like that. Those are a bit more realistic, but you know, I just prefer it to look cool. I like the aesthetic of a lot of the Witcher armors. Let's see, here I am. Alright. Alright. Let's talk to Willis.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Let's see, can he craft me something?
I'd like you to forge something for me.
He's only an armor one. Yeah, I was able to get him to make me this, but he cannot do any of my swords. I need to go to someone else for my swords.
So long.
So, because I currently only have the one silver sword, I have a lot of steel swords. You're gonna find a lot of steel swords out there. Just gotta find some more silver swords. I mean, you're not just gonna find any random bandit with them, obviously. But anyway, let's talk to Vesemir now. Now let's finish up our business here.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been busy with the Gryffin contract.
And?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Ready. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Alright. Oh, and I just got a new alchemy thing. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is one of my... I like Thunderbolt. Where'd it go? I just got the mask. Oh, it's just something that's given to me. Okay. So Thunderbolt is one I like. It increases your attack. And I get increased attack power. So I'm going to put that in place of this bread. So I have Swallow to heal me and have Thunderbolt to increase my damage. I unfortunately do not have any specific oils for a Gryffin. You would think it would be beast, but no, since it is a monster, it is a hybrid, and I need hybrid oil for it, and I do not have hybrid oil. So I'm just going to have to deal with it with my silver sword and my wits. We're about to get a new weapon coming up soon. Vesemir are going to hand us one, and also Griffins are weak to the Ard. That's why I have this, and also what I didn't do earlier is that with my character abilities I upgraded, I got something that increases the range of my art.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Alright.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's across the Pontar to the east. It's a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Alright. And there's the Gryffin.
Hear that? It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a Gryffin to kill.
Alright. Let's go ahead and take this thing down now.
Watch out!
Alright. So now we have... Oh, gosh. Where is it? There it is.
It's about to dive!
I forget exactly how to use it. Alright, R1. That's how to use it. There it goes. Alright, come on.
Come on! Damn! It's fast!
Come on, get over here. Two witches taking down this Gryffin. Alright. Whew. Hey, where'd it going?
Don't let it get away!
Gotta chase it down now. Be faster the long way out, my sword in my hand. Giving me a trail of blood to follow. It seems to head off to the windmill. Come on. Oh, I haven't used my stuff yet, so I should probably do that. Vestiment, he got on a horse. Anyway, come on.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
Come on. Knocked it down. Come on, dude. Taking you down easy.
Not bad. Not bad. Oh, you could stand to improve something.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Blackbirds. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Alright. Time to take our trophy. Gryffin feathers, Master Bane, Gryffin egg, mutagen, and the Gryffin trophy. So now, on Roach, we have a Gryffin head trophy. So, what does this trophy do? I forget. It gives me a 10% chance to dismember. So I can dismember body parts. I like to have a 10% chance to do so. Looks pretty cool right there. Taking off the hook in the eye and all tied around. Anyway. Let's go ahead and deliver this. There are times when your horse is going to be scared by monsters nearby. That's why it always has the axis when active, so then your horse would just stay in motion. You're not going to get bucked off or anything. There are also certain stuff that you can accessory for your horse. You can add blinders onto them. Anyway, let's go ahead and go up here now.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
Seems like this guy isn't as nice as we thought he was.
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Would never be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Jennifer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time. Under my nose. Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Gryffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Might as well. As much as I don't like this guy. Oh. Can you do something for me?
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy gamblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Alright.
Show me what you're peddling.
What does he got, actually? Weapons I can't use because I do not have the exact level. You do need level requirements for certain weapons. And yes, you can use weapons outside of swords. Just that, you know, witches, silver swords, and stuff like that. Most likely you're gonna find those more useful than some of this other stuff. I'm not exactly sure what I would want to buy in this repair kit. I'll buy both of them, why not? Just to fix any weapons in case I don't find any people. Might as well sell some of this other stuff, which I don't really need some of the stuff. Do I want to keep any of these? I feel like I want to try to keep some of these. He could be able to craft me what I'm looking for. Yes, you're able to craft weapons. So now I can get an improved steel sword. Ooh. And yes, I cannot do that. I need one of those, but I do not have a silver ignet. Can I create a silver ignet by chance? I know sometimes you can create certain things if you have the right stuff. And I have silver ore. And yes, I can create a silver ignet. And he has some of the stuff I'm looking for that I can just buy the material off of him. But that's a lot of material for emerald dust, so it looks like I'm not making the silver sword anytime soon. Oh well.
So long.
Anyway, let's go ahead and now equip this new steel sword that we got. Ooh, Viper steel sword. We do have some of these signs which we could attach to it. Increase sign intensity, increase chance of burn. I think it already has a sign intensity thing. No, that's the silver sword. Let's go ahead and increase one of these sign intensities things. Now it is permanent and it gives my sword cool little thing. I believe I have to pay people in order to take it off. But yeah. Now I have a cool sword that has a viper on it. If I can't get a close look at it right now, but I'm pretty sure it has a viper in that thing. We'll probably take a good look at it when Witcher talks to people. When Garrett talks to people. Anyway, that guy's getting a whipping. And let's head back into town and talk to Vesemir so then we can get out of here. Ah, there he is. Oh, there it is. Now you can get a closer look at it. If you look at his steel sword.
Friends there, so something wrong.
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
I do agree with that. Always best to just avoid trouble.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show to my workers. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked in its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Looks like these guys want trouble. Cat, get out of the way.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Okay, looks like we found ourselves some trouble. Took him out quickly.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Ugh.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh. The one we've been looking for.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or to those on more intimate terms with him. The white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Alright. Gotta separate from the old man for
How's
now.
your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Alright. And we're level 4 now, which means we got access to newer weapons and we get to increase some of our abilities. Alright, see you, Vesemir. Hopefully we get to see him soon. But it might take a while, knowing that he's on Kaer Morhen. Unless we go up there ourselves, or maybe if something comes up and he's come out and contact us. Alright.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Oof. The wild hunts. Oh. I dealt with some of them at least.
How big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Yeesh. Was not expecting the Wild Hunt to just pop out of nowhere.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Oh, we're getting washed up now. Must feel nice. I know I personally need to take a bath after all this. I gotta...
It must suffice.
Thinking your cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Why you gotta be extra about it?
Gryffin, reshape the gentleman's sideburns to ½ inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short, while the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Forcing a shave on ourselves.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their feet. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege
This is because I chose to do a thing from The Witcher 2, which I did not do in the original game. I never played The Witcher 2, but I'm gonna do certain stuff. Let's...
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vernon. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes.
A murderer of non-humans. You know this gentleman well, don't you? You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. The infamous summit at Lochmoor. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
Gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tassel to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches.
At an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that?
Yeah, so this is stuff that decision which would have happened in The Witcher 2.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please.
Leto himself is a Witcher of the School of the Viper. So you can... So that's the way the dude then would know, like, okay, he did these things. Of course, you don't need to do all that, and some of this stuff would not apply.
An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Count. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being ready for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Okay, what do I want Geralt to wear? I'll go with this one, why not? Let's go ahead and put that on right now. I like how he's still wearing those in his thing. If I take it off, what will happen? Oh, he just doesn't wear the thing anymore. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Whatever. Dashing.
A touch tight in the waist, but it will do. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet with a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Leg forward, right hand. Wait. Right hand on chest, left leg forward.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Northrends. Come with me.
And just so you guys know, I am not going to bother this guy.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Oh, that's not going to happen. I'm just letting you know that right now, dude. I didn't give this guy any respect because I assumed Geralt would not, so I'm just not. That's how I was with my first playthrough.
Gryffin Aden in Khan et Narvut. Emir var Emreis.
I'm not. Oh.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer et do orde.
Rebellion namen, that gun favor.
I don't care much for these pleasantries. I'm not much for pleasantries. I don't care, my dude.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
You know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Sevilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for the contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. I do not preach as an etiquette for one man.
Well, etiquette this, etiquette that. What do you expect?
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions. Yes, that's right. True authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other.
Whatever. Let's go talk to Ian.
Geralt, tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now, do you understand why I'm at Amir's court?
It seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Cairn. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Amir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me. I thought I'd trick them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Amir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Cair Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Alright. I'll get to talking about how I feel about Yennefer in a bit.
Not my preference, but I understand. The clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roam the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Right, I didn't actually do this my first go around, so yeah, I didn't do this my first go around, so this is my first time seeing this.
I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Vladivid's Verdania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We looked at the spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses. Unprecedented. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Henrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is. And Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Yeah, I know from what I did, I didn't do very much to help Novigrad. And hey, I actually got, there's a character that we're going to meet later on, the Bloody Baron, and you get to mention from him in here.
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. It is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been our footnote to this game, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
That was cool to hear. I didn't get to hear any of that on my first go through. Anyway, let me get my stuff and
might I
leave.
serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Alright.
Northern women bathe but once in
And now that's complete.
as queen.
There's something right here, actually, that could go. This guy, what's up with you? Oh, I can just play Gwent with them. I don't want to play Gwent. I find the game kind of confusing, but oh well. Anyway, I can put my stuff back on. Oh gosh, I just gotta take all of these stuff off anyway. So, motor jacket back on, boots back on, pants back on. Which gloves were my best ones? I think it was these. No, it was this one. Get my swords. No, I need my Viper sword, and then I need my Witcher sword, which is only this one. You can tell them easily just because of the handles. A lot of steel swords are going to have straight handles. A lot of the Witcher swords are always going to have angled handles and so on and so forth. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Can re-equip my bomb now. I can have that. Okay, cool. That trophy's still on. Ah, that feels better. Anyway, let's get going. And let's head off to Velen. Go to the world map. Let's see. I can't do that. So, White Orchid. Let's come one up there. Yeah. So just level 19. So let's go ahead to Velen, no man's land. The former Temerian province of Velen has become a war-ravaged no man's land. Because of that giant war that went off, White Orchid was over there. Anyway, so we finished up all of the basic prologue stuff.
Reunited. Something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Yeah, a lot of the prologue stuff we just finished up, and now we're about to enter the open world of The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. No more of that small little place. Now we got a lot of places to explore. A lot more story to do too. Here we go. Velen. Northern Temeria, 5 days later, at the Hangman's Tree. And here we go. Into the open world. And now it's telling me about my stuff, about my DLC expansions that I do have. I'm just going to talk to him about that real quick. There's a bunch of dogs over there which I can take care of. I should probably take care of them. Ow! Oh gosh! Oh my god, these dudes need to like... Gosh. Man, those guys deal damage. A lot more damage than I thought they would. Gosh. Gotta meditate a bit. Anyway, so I have stuff that I can increase. Let's check stuff out. I got a few munitions I can do. Some stuff I want to try to increase though. I know Axie's a pretty good one. This is just for a bunch of chemical stuff, does it? Stuff for oils. These are just general stuff. Each piece of light armor increases stuff, each piece of medium armor increases stuff. Rare, heavy armor. What's this? I'm not sure exactly which I want to do, honestly. I'm trying to think about that, because you get all these stuff for oils. You get prevention, you get protection. Enough for combat stuff. I should probably focus on combat stuff right now. Oh! Hey Ash, give me 1 sec. Yeah, I'm playing The Witcher 3. Give me 1 sec so then people can actually see your comments. Where is it? I haven't had any movement, but yeah, this is Voches. So there it goes. So a couple things happened when you were gone. I finished a lot of the prologue stuff, which was finish up everything in White Orchid. I did some stuff in there. And now the open world has officially the open world has officially popped up. Yeah, there he is. There's Voch.
Let's go.
So yeah, I'm in the open world now. I can like just look at this map that I got. But yeah, the map's way bigger now. I got all of this to explore. And that's just a little me, because with White Orchid, basically it was the equivalent of just like this much of stuff. Alright, but yeah.
That's it, Roach.
But, so, also off screen I was able to get more weapons and stuff like that.
Whoa there, Roach.
Oh, there's a Noticeboard here. So with Noticeboards, I'm able to get certain jobs from this, possibly. Guide wanted, warning, missing wife. Sure, why not? Just take him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Missing wife. Good people, take my plea. My wife Hannah's been missing for a few days. She went to the wolves' hands with turn and you're on my wits. What is this? Hold on. First of all, I need to see if I'm high enough level for that quest. Ooh, that's a little too high for me. I'll go back to doing this right now. Yeah, and I'll push her again.
Slow now.
Man, everyone's crying all around here. Let me get out of here. I mean, everything's all burned too. I mean, yeah. Eventually, by just fighting monsters and stuff like that, my level's gonna increase. There's something with this one. Hold on. What's this guy all about?
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Yeah, I don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dashed generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this then. There's several around here. Well, you can chill back for a bit. I can make it by foot. Oh, what's that? Okay, he's dead. Oh well.
Stinks like
oh gosh. What the heck is that? Look at this guy.
We like that silver.
Oh god, that guy. Ah, god! Oh. Where these guys come from? Back off. Stop. Stop existing. What are the dogs? Yeah, I don't know what that... The guy just exploded on me. Hey, shut up. Let's see. Use.
Now for a shot of me.
Alright, one of my favorite signs, personally. Now I'm on fire. Yeah. Alright, Roach, let's go to the next one. Where you at? Oh yeah, I killed the Gryffin, by the way. So you can see the Gryffin right there. Head right there.
Hey, yeah.
Alright, let's head out to the next one then. Yeah. I don't know why I was like, why are you saying things?
Now for the holy oils.
Okay, gotta put on some of my oils and then I can deal with these guys easier. I have... it's this one.
They burn well.
And you're done for. And you're done for. Hey, stop. Ow. I don't like that. yeah, my essential oils, which I use. I gotta keep collecting stuff from these guys, because you actually use stuff from monsters in order to brew more potions and more oils.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Right. Cool. Drink some apple juice. Ouch! Come on, dude. Let's go. Let's go on to the last one. I have you're going a little too hard there. Slow down. Yeah, apple juice, you know. All witches gotta have their apple juice. I didn't know there was a juice emoji. Okay. We're nearing it. Voch cooking apple juice later. Voch, you can stay right there. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more bad dudes. What the heck? Oh gosh, there's a lot of them. Come on. And you're done for. And alright. What's up, my dude?
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. These state pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shut me in that ditch with the corpses. Take care of the rest.
So that.
Make sure he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroying the evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, witcher.
Alright, get out of here, dude. Venom inspect, ghoul blood. You might as well get rid of those. Don't want any more of these necrophages around here. Voch will get his apple juice, by the way. Anyway, let's go talk to this priest and see what he had to say about that.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah. I guess they're trying to spread the word of the church by doing shady shit and then not paying people. Let's see. Just gotta find the guy. Should be around here somewhere. There's the hanging tree. Alright, we're nearing the place. What the heck? Why the heck those people... I'm kinda... I don't know why all those people are screaming. Ah, here they are.
Well, Witcher, Have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. No notion of the work we did just after
I mean,
the battle.
you're right.
The
It could be
wounded
that.
needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you?
Love the sass.
So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist tech dealer. One of them survived. An awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, the impasse. Well, then it will be cheapest to kill you. 3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Sure. He dies in one shot. Where'd the other one go? Ow! Ah! Ooh, that's a lot of money. Ooh, 200! Hey. Alright, hold on. Yeah, ooh, look at all that money I got now. Ain't that nice? It says there's a mission right here.
Transit passes at terrific prices. Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around. Right
Why do
here.
you sound like that though?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
No deal.
Whoa, hold on. I'll have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
Gotta think it over. So long.
Yeah, I'll worry about that later. That was bad guys up over here, I assume. Oh, there's the guy dead right there. I guess I'll go deal with these guys now. Yeah, I'm assuming those passes are fake. He's gone for it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Can I not equipped? That's why. Hey, get off of that. Ow! Well, you guys are just standing though, so you guys aren't doing much about that. Ow! That hurt. Gosh. Ah! Where'd that one come from? Gosh. Which? Well, they clearly don't know what a real witch is all about. Still one more around here. Ow! Is that all of them? Oh, I need a key. An unsent letter. That's a lot. I don't want to read that. Sword. Or your assassin boots. Who has? Oh, you have the key. What else these guys got? There's one more of y'all. What you got? Wire. Hey, stop going crazy. Smoking pipe. What else these guys got? Meat. Drink some apple juice. And there's one over here that has something. Then I'll free the guy. And a razor. Okay. Let's go free this guy now.
From this store on the bridge across the road. Got goods for the army.
Yeah. Well, thank you, my dude.
From this store by the bridge across the road.
Consponsor. Okay, cool. Well, it's a good thing I helped that guy. Time to head off over there. Where's Roach? There he is. Come on, Roach. Let's go. Oh. Let's follow the road now. Should be heading off over in this direction. Oh, there's something over here. This is a... What is this? Why a dog? What's going on in here then?
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
Eat that. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
Ooh, werewolf stuff. Hold on, let me check that out. Cursed ones. Oof thing. A breed of werewolf mini found in Skellige. Werewolves. Also got some rat fiends. Yeah, I've done necrophages. Okay. Oh, I can't do any of this on horseback, right?
Come on, Roach.
Alright. Let's go ahead. We're near in the place where we should be right now.
Ah, a stranger! Saw him over there!
Velen, in at the crossroads. What's this for? To marry a stranger, daughter of the budding baron, presumed kidnapped, hard reward for whoever brings her in. Oh, More notices. Missing Mikhail. My true-born brother, Mikhail, is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds what about? Generously rewarded. What am I looking for? Looking for you?
Looking for a man. Goes by Henrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Just a shot of it? Okay. Oh, what's that?
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Right, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Oof.
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that was. Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. On the bench you can use.
Well, thanks for the bench, I guess.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side of things.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Henrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on parade, perhaps. Who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Henrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where, for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow, whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inky.
Oh, but there was this guy talking about his missing brother.
And not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Boy, it's my brother Mickle.
Mickle, that's his name.
He took the women of Bellows into the hills.
Women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the open mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from them since.
Could look into it, if you paid me more.
Oh, that's already a lot of money. How much more money can I get, though?
Just a smidgen too high, that. Just a smidgen too high, that. Just a smidgen too high.
Come on. I guess if I don't know how to...
Alright, my brother's rice and steak, so we can't skip. It's a deal.
Alright, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. You were the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back.
They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calf-skin ankle boots, worker master claws. Told him not to wear them into the hills. He'd only ruin them. But he was so proud of them.
I think I know enough. Thanks.
Alright, how? What level do I need? Oh, that's... whew. That's high level. I'm not gonna be able to do that for a while. Eesh. Oh, I guess your brother's gonna stay missing. Come on, Roach.
Whoa there, Roach.
Come on.
Let's go.
Well, let's go ahead off to the that village that I was talking about. So now we can try to find the dude.
Move it.
Up over here, over the hills. Oh god, Roach, Roach, Roach. There you go. Do you not want to go over here, Roach? What's up? Alright, Roach. What do you know what? Roach, I'm gonna get off of you right now. You don't want to walk with me. Come to me when you're ready. And when you're ready, I mean right now. There he goes.
Come on.
Better now? There you go, that's a good boy. Actually no, Roach is a female because I know Geralt prefers males over stallions because males are easier to handle. Oh. Everything's all cold around here.
Air is strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. The mist.
And done for.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, if you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all.
Who took him is the question, my dude.
The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
Why you ain't got no shoes on though? You trying to catch a cold? The wild hunt.
terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
And then they burn everything.
Just wonderful.
Yeah.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
This guy is probably the last of his village then. Well, let's explore the hunt that he was in then. That must have been him. Yeesh.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as they've hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe he hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Alright. Ah. A platter.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Unlocked. Let's open it up. A cellar. Oh, it's that same poster. What's on over here? What's in there?
Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or...
Oh.
Interesting.
Chest. Well, what's in this?
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries.
Ah.
Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject
The
of his
first
castle.
one could be Siri.
Should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to baron at Crow's Perch.
Looks like the Bloody Baron.
Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops.
So Siri met with a witch?
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Siri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron, and some witch. Damn.
Where are your leads now? So I can read his notes and tell him what now. Okay. So I can either hunt down a witch or I can go to the Bloody Baron's castle. Those are my two options for right now. Let's check around. A witch or ask the resident of Mid-Corpse. Bloody Baron. Go to the Bloody Baron's castle. We should be able to find some work on the way.
That's it, Roach.
Let's go ahead and... I believe I remember last time I did the Witch first and then I did Bloody Barons. I'm going to do the opposite way right now. I do Bloody Baron first and then I'll go do the Witch one.
Move it.
Alright. Just stay along the roads for now. Again, this game just looks so pretty. Well, looks like that's what I'm heading off to. Let's hurry it up a bit. I'm going to try to obtain a different ending than what I did last time, I know, with this one. Yeah, I'm going to try to go for some different endings right now.
Yeah.
Looks like they're just going to let me in then. Looks like we're out there and there to find the Baron.
Who goes there?
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cerily.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way. Nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we have nobody.
Sure about that, boy?
Sergeants!
Just because you outnumber me doesn't mean that you can take me down.
Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think? Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist, no.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Command.
Emphysema, those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Oh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I guess that's the ban right there.
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
Well, you know, I guess he already knows me. I mean, if Sierra was around this location, then most likely Siri would have mentioned Geralt.
Make yourself at home. They would have put the bloody vodka. Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
Yeah, try
a man
not.
after my own heart. Foltest dead. Charlie's whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Sumerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company.
Good enough.
Yeah. Gotta try again. I feel like it's good to go on this man's good graces.
I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking.
Really?
How do you like it here in Venom?
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, it becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
City. That's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She
Right.
showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Oh, a little bit of a flashback, or is it? So we get to see what's happening with Siri.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
That's a. Oh, I gotta play a Siri. I forgot I gotta play a Siri.
That was close. Let's leave this place. She needs help.
Alright. Back down, dudes.
You can calm down.
Hello there. Are you lost? A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find a way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenville. They'd see to your wounds there.
Not a bad idea. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
You can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Alright. The king of the wolves.
Wolves! Quick, hide!
Boom, boom, boom. Man, it feels nice to play as... Oh! Boom, boom. Ah! Come on. I don't have any inventory for Syria, okay. Just...
You can come out now.
I will breathe. My father can even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
She mentioned Geralt as her dad.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Okay.
Bloodshot. It's still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible!
Stay there, and look away. What's this? An arrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, bull's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Alright, so I can go back over here and try to find these things. Wolf's Bane. Wolf's Bane. Wolf's Bane. These Fool's Parsley. I'm gonna find Fool's Parsley.
These are in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this.
Ah.
Alright, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire, brew the oil in peace.
What are you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. See just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Alright, got everything now. For the cursed one tonic, I believe. Man, Siri is fast. Look at how much faster she is than Gil. Oh gosh.
Children out to follow the sweets.
Sometimes they send their children, sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends. This way. Through the cave.
You lead.
Dark.
Afraid?
You?
No.
Then I'm not either.
Oh. I hear him. King of Wolves.
What? The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Well, Wolf dealt with.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yar and me.
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? You laid a claw or two on me.
I've noticed, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Alright, so that's how she was able to meet the Baron. And they were starving.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. But not eaten in...
Clear to see. Pleased you like it. I can prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you can do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you. I...
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
It's kind of nice. He seems nice so far. From what we've seen.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
I mean, there has to be a reason why he's called the Bloody Baron.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever.
Yes. I just have to take him on his word.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll get me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away. They're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip on floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Helen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks if you're looking to hide someone. This is the place.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, I've been eating dirt long since.
Anything unusual happened before they disappeared?
They act differently, do anything strange? Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things. Nothing unusual.
This place must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of horses, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pour through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
He seems to be hiding something.
I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
He seems to not be giving me the full information. We need to figure out everything that we can. We want to find these people, why they left, or when they were left, or when they were taken.
Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's womb on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again.
Bedchamber. Tamara's room's there.
Like you got south last night too. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side?
On the other side is this cabinet. What's in this cabinet?
Mangled bit of candlestick. Someone smashed it against the wall and broke clear into the wardrobe. Getting interesting. Might be more traces of fighting. Gotta look around.
A scuffle? Or maybe a family argument?
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick. And the wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Avalus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Hold on. Check this room first. This was their room.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
What's this? Letter to Tamar. We are more like a family. We support each other and help each other survive tough moments, grapplers from the past. For each of us has a past, so you needn't worry about anyone digging into yours. We got a rule: never ask more than someone's offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us, only the future does. There are common fighting against evil and depravity, against peevers and loathsome practices of all kinds. What's in here? Silver pantaloons. Key. What's an
incense? And an old key. I wonder what it unlocks. Anise, sandalwood, and something else. Saffron.
Chloe, hangover.
Damn, trail breaks off. Find something else. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Like you got soused last night too.
Well, bring out the gimp. Bring the gimp.
Well, guess you can stuff it all wake them up now, won't you?
Heads off over here in this direction. What is behind? What is this?
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen. An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Eternal fire, which leads on high and give us light. Heat us with thy warm, dried our tears, burn our throats, embrace our friends in thy care. Given my mother's health, punish my father, humbly fulfill my destiny. Well, I'm not gonna want this. I'll take all of this right here. Well, let's go talk to the Baron. What else does it keep down here?
Poking around.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you barman? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
So it is supposed to be Triss. Yeah, I see it now. Eerie. Looks just like her.
Doesn't it? Time's taken a bit of a toll, but overall it continues to impress.
You got something to fall back on if things don't work out with Nilfgaard. Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads must be. Luscious woman.
Give your men air loose.
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. We were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
Hell, old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcops, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see something, she'd choose the Peller, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
I'll have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Okay. But, you know what? I'm just gonna take these things. You know what? They're not gonna need them. Anything else I can... I mean, the game just likes me take them, so they have to be like mine, right? What's in here? Anyway, let's go ahead and head off to this pallet. But before I head off to find the pallet, I want to
So Ciri was here.
Oh, I got the stash available now. Alright, cool. So here's the cool thing about the stash. If you ever want to hold on to any items, you can go ahead and put them here in the stash, just so you won't lose them and have to sell them. For example, I'm going to put away these trousers and stuff like that from Nerf Guard. Other things I'm going to put away is just stuff that I don't necessarily need because I'm already wearing the best armor I can at the moment. It's always good to carry around an extra sword, just in case you need to repair your swords on the fly, or like if your sword breaks on the fly, you need to switch it out. It's always good to carry around an extra one. Okay, what's this?
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia Van Bredevoort. A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. A spinning top, Gretka's toy. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Oh, speaking of which, I want to check out some alchemy stuff I can possibly do. You always know you can do alchemy when you see a number next to it. Same thing with crafting and stuff like that. If you see a number, that means that you can make it already on the top, and then eventually you'll be able to scroll down and actually see what you'll be able to make. Like, for example, I can make infused shards, or I can make some silk, and there's also several different ways that you can make some items as well. Like multiple ways to make steel ignites, multiple ways to make certain other things. I can't make anything with crossbow bolts, I can't make any of this junk, I can't make any of these things. Just little tidbits. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Greta.
Listen.
So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Bushy white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Siri wanted to help a friend. Any idea who it was?
What do you mean who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Look
a friend.
My dog. Where'd you find it?
Siri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Siri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Thanks, Gryffin. Have fun.
I'm not playing. I'm helping. Can we kill the monsters? All of them.
Ooh. Some nice ignites here. Always good to look around for sorting stuff. Again, you never know when you're going to need something from materials. Speaking of materials, there's a blacksmith here that I can try to talk to. Seems to be an armorer specialty, and also people I can talk to.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
What do you got? Set in junk. Scuddaga Gamson. Checking trousers. Hunter trousers. Bounty on the Gamson. Cavalry trousers. Cavalry boots. Shadell's armor. Hunting boots. Some stuff for signs. Oh, ammo dust. I can buy one of these now. Oh gosh, I just wasted a lot of money. But I can probably sell some stuff. I can sell these things to him. I have other things I can sell to other people. These things I want to hold on to. Don't really want to dismantle everything. What needs repairs? My silver sword needs repairs. Don't want to lose my durability on that. I really need to repair my silver sword because I don't have any other ones at the moment. Those are the things I need for that. Okay, cool. And then there's...
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Comfortable, strong, and light will do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderrock use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when you talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderrock folk made the best. Till last year, that was, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. You craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
It's gonna be a while until I'm gonna be in Skellige. But it's a good thing I already took on this quest beforehand. Yeah. It's gonna be a while before I head off over there. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go ahead and continue with this. Oh, there's also a Noticeboard here that I can look on. What do they got here? Fist fights. Looking for new players. The Beast of Horton. A Shrieker. And horse races. Let's see what we got. Microphone, discover location. Okay. Looking for new players. There's a violent, spooky beast. Spook, beast, or devil causing sorts. No one's a trouble near the village of Horton. We promise the profound has granted to a sizable reward or any rare land. You can slay it. Adds the underman survivor. Kill the Shrieker, the monster who lives near the Crow's Perch that can become both men and beasts. Give a sizable reward. Take heed, choose dreadfully dangerous creature. Take a range and fire, not just a pack of peasants with pitchforks. Okay, so those are Witcher contracts. The only one I can theoretically do is the Shrieker at the moment. I'll hold that off for a bit until I get more things for it, because I don't have too many oils and stuff like that, honestly. I need to find more of those out in the wild. Oh. Missing ancestor, presumed kidnapped. Bloody bearings on it. Okay.
Ever heard of preventive arson?
Alright, so what I'm heading off to next would be over in this location. I'm on Hetot. And there's a lot of other stuff all around here. I should probably look into some of those things as well. I need to be looking more things, trying to get more gold, trying to get more materials again, because I only got the one silver sword. And I could use an upgrade for my silver. I do have the emerald now, so if I do find... I have the emerald dust now, so I can create the silver sword for the Viper, and it will increase my damage greatly. Because I know silver swords always do a lot more damage because they're made specifically for monsters, but then they blunt a lot on people. Yeah, like if you just look in comparison, silver sword does 91 to 99. And then the steel sword. The weaker of the swords, but you know, it's for its purposes, and then I don't keep wasting my silver on regular people. What's up this lady? She looks like she needs help.
Help an old, feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox taken profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Your cows will croak, cheese will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you. Done.
The good gods have sent thee to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood. Just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
It's fine. I see any damaged shrines? I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide you.
Well, thank you, I guess. We should be nearing the place now. Black bow. Should be nearing it now. Ah. There it is. Ah.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I don't have the illusion
tea
thing.
of mullet leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Hey.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey. I'm not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
So you were waiting for me? Okay.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, overstillment and in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. I should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, besieged she was. Evil all around. Wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion. From dark sources emerged.
Old magic?
Old magic.
Can you be more specific?
Interesting.
Not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm. Not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. As long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost. Must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
No go.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess! Princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, 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 and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Well, I guess I'm goat hunting now. Tracks?
This way, I think.
Hooves. Gotta take y'all down. Stop. Stop it. Stop. I forgot I need to always have my beast story on that. Where is it? Cursed one beast. Heard that.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go get back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
I like how Princess has low on HP. Come on. Hey!
Where the hell did you go?
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Come on. Ugh. Stupid goat. Come on.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Come on. Let's get this goat to the guy so we can get this done with.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Princess in distress.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood, We need blood. A living being.
This guy's odd.
Be right back.
Blood? I guess I'm gonna go get some. Okay. Alright. The way that you got that rat. The question is, how did Geralt get that rat first of all?
There is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
A child's blood. Interesting now.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
A child that lives and then not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, an augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. She miscarried.
A miscarriage?
Mary didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. It was the omens told me.
Great.
Omens.
So I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. The princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
A botchling.
White wolf. Wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Ein Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Alright. So some stuff has been in front of us on the character. Oh, I forgot to bring up certain characters. There's also a thing right here where you can read on some of the characters, like Geralt of Rivia himself, some other people who he should know from his past, like Lambert and Esco, who are fellow witches, Savella, the person he's trying to find, even if you ever need to know. Tamara, there's a Blade Baron, the Peller, Trish, if you want to know who Trish is. Invest in me, more information. Invest in me, more information on Yennefer. Other than that, there's also books here if you ever want to go through these books ever again. Getting crafting stuff over here. I can craft this. I just don't remember where I find the blacksmith. I want to do that before I cut off the stream real quick. Black bow. There's a blacksmith here. So let's start out the black bow then. We'll create the Viper Silver Sword. And then we will end off the stream, and I'll probably play some stuff off screen just to get more gear and so forth. I feel like for mainly streaming, I want to do a lot of the main story stuff on stream. And if I'm bored, I'll probably do some side stuff. I'm not sure. It all depends. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it, per se.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too.
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Of course.
Good. I need you got some from me, bro.
This diagram. Think you can forge the weapon?
Alright. And yes, he can create me the Viper Silver Sword. And now it is mine. Well, what does he have in the shop though? Some weapons I can use. He does have a silver weapon. This guy. A map for Witcher gear. Some diagrams for long swords. A good silver sword. Some more of these things and weapons I cannot use, and a weapon kit. It's good to always have those lying around. Alright, farewell.
So long.
So now I have the Viper. Looks about the same as the base of a sword. I just said now I have a black guard. That's nice. You can probably get a closer look at it when I go talk to this guy right here.
Greetings.
There's a closer look at it.
Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Take a peek if you don't mind.
Alright, what do you have, by the way? Just a bunch of silent stuff. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna end the sweep off here. I'll probably continue to play some more off-stream stuff. Maybe do a few of these quests of sorts. Where do I find this thing I'm trying to find? Maybe I'll craft a few of these things if I get the chance to find some. I need mutagens though, so that's always the thing with these detoctions. You need mutagens from the specific creature. Where do I go far? Where is it? That's what I'm trying to find. Let's see. There are more locations marked with a cat head pictogram than we had suspected, yet remains identical to the ones we found in the caverns to the temple irons in Novigrad. I have marked the location of this map. Someone from Oxford. So, I now have the scavenger hunt for the cat skull. So, cat skull is a bunch of light armor stuff. I know I did find it's all the way up to the north though. So it's gonna be a while before I'm gonna head up there because it's recommended that you are a higher level than what I am currently before you head up there because of stronger enemies and such forth and so forth. But Catskill, more Witcher gear, and also the stuff for, you find all of the upgrade stuff, so I'll find all of the upgrades for the Catskill eventually. Like I said right there, it's a bit dangerous right now because it's level 17 and to head up over there, so I'm definitely not ready for that. And level 23 if I want to find the upgraded Catskill stuff. Anyway, I'll probably do a few of these onto the side, talk to the hunter, maybe do a few races, win some cards up from Grant. But all of these main quest stuff I'm going to save for streams and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will catch up with you guys whenever the next time I'm able to stream, or next time I post a video, like one of my Rams impression videos. So thank you all you guys so much for coming, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye bye.